We're back, guys. We are back, guys. Please make sure you subscribe to Cal Culture Radio. Remember, links pinned on top of my tab, in my community tab, and also in my bio. Remember, we go live each and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 o'clock Eastern Time with my good man Prince Akeem and my good man New Jordan Era. Hope to see you guys there. We went live yesterday. The live was very, very dope. Very, very exciting, man. It was very impactful. I really, really enjoyed it, and I hope you guys will enjoy it well. That's what I'm saying. Catch us at one of our live streams. And not only that, but guys, please make sure you go on the KL Culture Radio community tab, in the community tab where you get your KL Culture Radio t-shirt. And also Prince King new book, Black Love. Come over there and support the platform. We really do greatly appreciate it. So, Russell Simmons. I know this video is probably pretty old, but I was on vacation. I really want to talk about that because it happened during around Father's Day. And I'm one of the guys who I actually do respect Russell Simmons when it comes to his business ideas, the way he handles things. I think he's a guru when it comes to the music industry because a lot of people came from him. When he come from LA Cool J, the list go on. And Mariah Carey, he managed a lot of people. He did a lot of things. So, and not only that, he used to also be a part of Run DMC as well. He's the one that's kind of helped them to be on the map. So, for him to have his daughter, who he raised for a very long time, to have a pretty much distaste for him right now at this moment because of the simple fact she said he's not helping her out with her college tuition or the case may be, and now that how he really distanced himself when his ex-wife pretty much moved on with another man. So I think she pretty much stating that he's probably doing this as a backlash because the simple fact is he's jealous of his wife, his ex-wife moving on. And he's just doing this as pretty much as a backlash. Now, I have not heard it yet. This is my first time hearing it with you guys. So we're gonna take a listen because I'm gonna see like where they really go from there because this one was really trending for a couple of days and I was just curious the whole thing about it. So I'm gonna just do my reaction with you guys right now because this is my first time actually listening to it. So let's take a listen.
I did also want to come on here and say that I can't, between a lot of people who are close to him and who have experienced how he has, just lashed out at anyone he can.
Well,
and completely changed
he's known for being an asshole.
A lot of us feel like maybe something's wrong, like mentally, I don't know. He's older, I don't know, but he has completely changed. I will come on here and talk about whatever I want because it's my life and I'm the one suffering. So, he has completely changed. The couple texts I just had, those are only the beginning. I'm gonna go through them if he's gonna. I don't want to post a ton, but if he tries to say that like it's not happening, I have screen recordings, I have voice memos of things that it doesn't sound like a human being. He's like shrieking and yelling, and he sounds like possessed. So I will say, I'm not even sure if it's like to his credit, but the best explanation I have is something mental going on, because I used to be very close to my dad. He used to be a good co-parent, close with my mom, my stepdad. He was his godfather to my little brothers. We all went on vacation together every year, like very close, well after the divorce. Everyone was really happy. When he had business ventures, my mom would invest in them, like good friends. He'd come stay with us, like we'd come stay there. We don't like all
and
the
also
time.
this is a disclaimer, I'm not trying to trick anybody. So
and
I just want to make that clear.
We just decided that like if we don't agree, it's you're all like your mother, I hate you, always the same. Oh my, he's just a different person. Like he has like looked me in the eye and I've been like, I need help. I was in Greece doing the camp and I was like, you cut off my debit card. I only got like couple $100 a month as a minor, and I was like, I'm in a foreign country and my debit card won't work. I can't even add money to it. Can you help me? And he was just like, no, I sure hope that you don't die on the streets of Thessaloniki. And I was like, no, like I'm really stranded out here. I need help. And he's like, well, maybe you should ask your mother not to sue me. And I'm like, you're suing her. And he's like, well, maybe when you decide you're gonna like be reasonable, I'll help you. And I'm like, this is unsafe. It's nighttime. What? You cut me off out of nowhere. And he did it like on purpose. He was like, oh, enjoy camp. I put like, you're good to go. I put money in your car. And then he cut it off when I landed. So I'd be stranded. My mom helped me. It was fun. Worst things have happened. I'm just saying, he'll like look me in the eye and be like, well, maybe when you just decide to, like, threatening me. So I felt that was important to include, because if we do continue to get into it, and some of the things that I post are going to look crazy, and I agree, they're crazy. And it would honestly make me feel better if something was severely wrong, because this is just not the father that I know. Or the
And that's it. I'm not gonna prolong it. I just want to play like a few minutes of it. And okay, here's my take on it. Now, Russell is pretty much known for being an asshole. I think he still have a disdain for his ex-wife after the divorce, because the simple fact is, even though he was suing her, and it was back and forth, it was actually a nasty divorce. So sometimes a man, people keep forgetting, a man do deal with emotion. Whether we like it or not, we are human beings too. We deal with emotion. Now, the way we handle our emotion may be different from women, but some men handle the emotion totally different from everybody else. They will pretty much backlash, or they're dissing themselves, or the stuff they normally do they won't do anymore because they hurt. You like, no man want. Like I say, I don't think no man in their right mind actually want to separate from their significant other. They don't go in already thinking, oh, this marriage is not gonna work, so we're gonna be distant. And then a couple of years later, we're gonna file for divorce. That's not how most men go, man. Sometimes we go in there for the long term and not for that for a very long time, and we try to look for for pretty much a bright future. So someone like him, who's is well known within the music industry, who's considered pretty much like a godfather in the music game, and for him to be going through that right now. And not only that, but for his daughter to pretty much she exposing him, because he said he's probably dealing with pretty much mental health issues, and he probably need to sit on someone's couch. And to be honest with you, I kind of agree with him. I kind of agree with her. Like, he probably do need to sit on somebody's couch, because at the end of the day, dealing with a divorce, I never been divorced. Hell, I never even been married yet. So for me someone looking in, saying like, okay, divorce. It could be very tough for some men for a very long time. Right? Even though he'll date somebody else, but that taste of divorce, because it look like, oh, I'm not gonna be with my daughter every day. Now the mom dating someone else. So all that plays a big part. But if you ask me, I think he do need to sit on someone's couch. And not only that, I think he also was a Buddhist or a Hindu, one of them. And stuff like that, like meditation, prayer, stuff works. So I think he need to really use that and put it probably more into his diet. Because I think his daughter, for going out and splashing out and telling people like, hey, something's wrong with her, wrong with him. She's not doing an aspect of trying to get back at him. She's pretty much doing that because simple fact, I truly believe, I think she loves him and she really cares about his well-being, because especially as men, as we get older, sometimes we tend to lose ourselves. So that's why it's very important to sit on someone's couch, or to have someone that you could go to and to talk about your relationship with. I'm not going to bash Russell Simmons. I think a lot of people thought I'm going to bash him. Not really, because at the end of the day, I do respect him as a man, and also I respect him as pretty much as a businessman. But however, is he a human being? Yes. Do human beings make mistakes all the time? Can people change? Yes. At one point he could be loving, and the next point he could lose himself. It happens. So I think people need to not pretty much go too hard on him, but show the man grace, because at the end of the day, he's still a human being. He's still, trying to find himself, even though he's an older man. I think he's in his 60s, if I'm not mistaken. But guys, let me know what you think about the situation that transpired between Russell and his daughter. Do y'all agree what's going on? Do y'all disagree? Or at the end of the day, do y'all think that what she's doing is wrong? She should have just kept it within herself and within the family circle. Don't need to go on social media, because it seems like everybody now is putting everything on social media. Let me know what you think in the comment. Remember, subscribe to Kel Culture Radio. Remember, we go live each and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 o'clock Eastern Time, with my good man Prince Hakeem and my good man New Jordan Era. Hope to see you there. I'm over and out. Peace.